Hello, hello to the world. Snitch, come in here if you're going to be in here, or go out if you're going out. Come on. Come on. Come here. Kiki, come on. There you go. Good boy. Hello. So, it's been a little bit of a crazy day. Hi, CJ. I'm going to be working on some Halloween t-shirts for the three of us. But first I've got to iron and, hi Jesse, I've got to iron and put some stuff away. I'm doing all right. Been a busy, busy day. I've been up since 10 o'clock and it's kind of been go, go, go. We had to do grocery shopping and things like that. And I just finished cleaning my kitchen. It looks nice, except for I have more dishes to do, but I got to wait for some to dry. So what we're going to do right now is mostly I'm going to be ironing some fabric. What about yesterday? Yesterday was good too. I got up early yesterday as well. Even earlier yesterday. I was up at like 8. No. Something like that. Yeah. Yesterday was a lot of shopping. I got a bunch of stuff for like doing some projects because I'm really working on I wasn't streaming yesterday, but I did pull out some pretty cool stuff. I'm trying to find where it is. Here it is. So I'm testing out the freehand embroidery on my sewing machine. And this is the first thing I did. It's definitely very, very crooked, but it was the first thing I did. And then I did this little guy, little octopus guy. And this is more like thread painting than freehand embroidery. I do have a Han Solo shirt on, rocking the old Star. Oh, excuse me, rocking the old Star Wars today. But this is what I made yesterday. Excuse me, I just inhaled part of my my muffin I had a little bit ago, a few minutes ago. But this is not, this is from Walmart, guys. It was $7. But, wow, you go Han Solo. I love my Harrison Ford. I do. I'm very partial to the old Star Wars. I'm not very fond of the newer ones. Very partial to the old Star Wars. And I mean old. The trilogy, the prequel trilogy, not very good either. So we're gonna iron a bunch of fabric for a little while. I'm probably gonna get some steam going in there so that I can get these properly pressed out. And then I'm gonna be making Halloween shirts first. My cat is just meowing up a storm. Star Wars fan you are. And I might be switching out my battery because I think this one is dead. Snitch is being a butt. He wants more food, and I just fed him. Anyway, I'm gonna try to see. Be right back. He is not hungry. He is being a butthead.
He really, really is. He's
just being a butthead. I think he wants to go outside.
He does. He was meowing at the door. He was meowing at the back door.
Are you wanting to go outside? It's so nice out there. He's gonna just. Oh no, he's gonna stay on my boobs. This cat thinks my boobs are his personal shelf. I fell asleep during The Last Jedi. I did not even finish it. I swear. The Porgs are adorable. Love the Porgs. But The Force Awakens, no, I don't like it. Rogue One was pretty good. And The Last Jedi, I honestly fell asleep during it and have not watched it since. I'm very partial. Let me go get some water for my iron so I can get that going, and I'll be right back. Next kitty. Go. We are not going outdoors. Here. Let's you can take it out. I just don't want to pay for it. But it might be worth it if it's going to be a butthead. All right. Hello, David. Jedi, I don't know. I fell asleep during it, which is a bad habit of mine in general. But I couldn't get into it. Granted, I think it was better all in all than Force Awakens. But I am of the older generation. I was born back when the original Star Wars was still a big thing. I mean, I'm an 86 baby. So to me, I can't back the new ones very long. Totally fracked up Star Wars, yeah. I love that you use fracked. Yes, I do know where that's from. Okay, iron going on. Honestly, guys, I think I'm going to be lazy. And set my iron lower so that I can do this sitting down because I am in so much pain today. Because I did a lot of walking yesterday. I did some walking today. Actually not much, but my plantar fasciitis is acting up really bad. So, all right. So my massive pile of fabric. It's not actually that massive, but I washed all my fabrics, and now I got to trim off a bunch of threads. I washed all my fabrics, pre-washed all my fabrics. This is going down here because I'm going to dump that over. But pre-washing the fabric pre-shrinks it, gets all the sizing out of it, which is important when you're making appliques and patches because you don't want it to shrink after you sew it. So getting all that washed up was important. And I went to Joann's yesterday, and then later that evening I went to Walmart and got a couple other things. So I decided last night while we were at Walmart, we need to make Halloween shirts. Actually, I decided that before Joann's, but Andrew was kind of in the middle of an anxiety attack, so I couldn't really stay at Joann's. Let's actually turn that all the way on. So he wanted to get out of Joann's quick. Also discovered that they do have the horrible pine cones now, which made me a little bit sad because the other ones I can tolerate. Those ones I can't. I felt them. Snitch, come here, buddy. Come on, baby. So the interesting thing about fabric is it actually has a memory. And it will stay in the position that it was in last when it was warm. Therefore, if it's in the dryer tumbling and it's warm and everything, if you take it out while it's still warm, it won't be too wrinkled. But if you let it stay until it's cold, it will stay in that wrinkle form for quite some time until you reheat it. And that's why I'm ironing all this, because I was lazy and didn't pull it all out right away and take care of it. Come on, kitty. He's literally sitting at the back door just crying because he wants to go outside. We all just got done doing a lot of work, so we're not really wanting to be outdoors at the moment. And this is not incredibly important that it's perfectly ironed out. I honestly need a spray bottle. There's some pretty rough things in there. Come here, Snatch. He's sitting there yelling at Zoe. Both of the birds, because it's like 60 degrees out right now, 65-ish. And the bird and the cat both are just going crazy today. Okay, we're going to spray this a little bit while I do this. I have a little spray thing on the front of my iron. I really need to get a better iron because this one is really, this one does not have, like, if there's water in this thing and you put it on a certain temp, it will it will use the steam. You can't turn off the steam. So I need an iron that I can do that with because there are certain things that you need high temperature but no steam. I had a headache yesterday and arthritis in my left hand. Ooh, that sucks. Today my hip has been really sore. My hip has been sore. My feet are killing me, which is not all that uncommon for me. This is a very stubborn piece of fabric, I will say that much. So this fabric that I'm doing here, this nice blue, is I have a white t-shirt. And I'm going to be making it Lilo and Stitch. Well, primarily Stitch, because I'm not going to take all the time doing Lilo. Hi, kitty. What you doing, Bubba? Come here. Kitty. Right? Come here, Bubba. Do you need some snuggles for a minute? Come here. Come here. Whoa. Slidey kitty. Hi, baby. Fun. So I just bought a 1/4 yard of the fabric I needed. And I also bought some fat quarters. And the only difference between a fat quarter, it's still 1/4 yard of fabric. It's just done in a square. The snuggle is real with this kitty, but he's... I know you want to go outside so bad. No, you can't be on my ironing board right now. Well, please don't mess with my ironing board, Cat. That's a bad plan for you. But basically a fat quarter, instead of being 9 inches or whatever by 40 something inches, this is like 22 by 18 or something like that. It's called a fat quarter, and they usually are like this. They were $1.50 yesterday at Joann's, and I got some at Walmart for 97 cents. Things like that. So. Now we're really truly heated up and I can see that it's working really good. Fat quarters are great for things like pillows and stuffed animals and things like that. Like the rare bears that I'm going to make work great with the fat quarters. And I'm just now folding them. Now that they're ironed, they can be folded again because the main wrinkles are out. I got this cute cloud one, so adorable. This one I have plans for. Lots and lots of plans. For some reason, the fat quarters are easier to get ironed, and they didn't wrinkle as bad for some reason. A little annoyed that they do them on the selvage sometimes, but okay. Not liking the cold. No, the cold sucks. I don't mind the cold as long as there's not much snow. I can handle the cold, but I cannot handle the cold and the snow, which is why Kansas is so awesome, because we don't really get much snow. I don't mind. I like the cold. Like right now is my favorite type of weather. It's just so gorgeous outside, and oh, so awesome. Would you try doing some live stream cooking? So I do not cook, Matt. I don't really cook. I do some, but not really. Most of what I cook is like crock pot meals, easy things like spaghetti, pizza, but I don't really do cooking. It's not my thing. None of us in this house really enjoy cooking. It's a chore. Granted, I am not one that likes eating either, so cooking is annoying for me. I don't do well with cooking either, so I can't stand that long, so I can't do much. If I do something, it has to be something I can kind of let be for a little while. But yeah, not really fond of cooking. There are a lot of people that do cooking streams though. Like if you check out Twitch, they're everywhere. Phone charger port being fussy. Welcome to the world of phones. Although I will say I switched to iPhone this past few months ago, and I'm loving it. Like I was using an Android for years, and I used to have an iPhone many years ago. I had an iPhone, and I didn't like it. Not in the least. It made me so mad all the time. And an interesting thing. So I did finally switch to iPhone because I wanted to be able to do like the things like FaceTime and stuff like that. I wanted to be able to do that with Andrew. So that's primarily why I switched to iPhone. Now I'm going to show you guys the next set of fabrics all in a set because they came together. And it's so cute. I couldn't pass it up. It was just such a cute thing. Hello, Troy. No, don't fold all the way over there. You want to fold this way? Then we will fold this way. That's fine. A few strings. But yes, as soon as I get these all ironed, I'm going to be making Halloween shirts. Because I don't typically dress up because we don't really go anywhere on Halloween. We just kind of hang out and we get some trick-or-treaters apparently. I've never had a Halloween here, so I don't know. At our apartments, we never really got trick-or-treaters. So this year we actually went out and got candy. And we also got like some non-food alternatives for people who have different allergies and things like that. Just a few of those. And if we don't get rid of those, then we'll, I hear you have a new job. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I do not have a new job. Hopefully I have enough of this stuff for what I want to do. Worst comes to worst, we'll go out later and get some more. What do you mean you heard I have a new job? My video? That would have been a while ago. Like a while ago. I haven't worked in months and I don't plan on working anytime soon. I haven't applied for a job, so I don't know. Depends on what video it was, because if it was an old video, then yeah, I probably did, but. Fabric. Okay, this is one of the fabrics that goes along with the set, and it's so stinking cute. Little monsters and bats and things. But no, my job is simply to work from home, do the sewing, all the things. That's literally the only job I'm going to have for any of the foreseeable future, because I'm not able to work. With my hips, my hip, number one, I couldn't work anyway right now. With my hip being as bad as it is, and my plantar fasciitis, I can't. Yeah, I would love to do that. I would love to have a mannequin. Eventually. Okay, so now we've got threads stuck everywhere. Yay. I do, usually what I do when I finish a project is I hang it up and take a picture on the wall. Like I'll hang it up. I put a command strip up. Once I paint this room, right behind the door is a great spot. I will be putting up a command hook there, and I hang them up and take them. Mannequins are expensive and not easy. Like I could do a dress for them or something, but even then, they're expensive. Unless I like watch for a clothing store that's going out of business. And there's a bunch of threads over here. I don't know what I'm doing with this adorable set of fabrics, but I had to get it. It was $5 for this set, and I just had to get it. It was way too cute. Like I said, when I finish ironing, I'll show you this set. Maybe you'll have some ideas. One of my current ideas is to do a Rare Bear project with it. See, we've got the CAT to settle down. I opened up all the windows, and I think that's kind of what's setting him off. Like he really wants to go outside. And maybe later I'll take him outside, but right now I need to work on this stuff. So. It was funny. Huck came in the other day and was like, have you ever had your stuff demonetized? I'm like, no. And then I looked through my stuff and like one of them was set for not being eligible for monetization. And it was my ABU preschool one. And I'm like, come on, that's a diaper review. There's no way. All my diaper reviews have been monetizable. So I just told them to do a manual review and it got approved. But I also had on one of my streams, I got an email. And that's what prompted this look at the other video. I got an email saying, hey, you have copyright infringement on this video. And I'm like, wait, what one? And then I realized it was the stream where I was basically just listening to a bunch of music. And so it was like, well, the person who claims that it's theirs gets any revenue from that one. And I'm like, I've been talking about deleting them anyway, as they get older. So I just took it down. I'm like, I'm not going to have that on my record. It's not like I got dinged for it. It's just like, oh, by the way, you're not going to get any monetization from this because it's not technically yours. So I didn't actually set it up to monetize my streams either. Kitty, you're all on my fabrics, dude. This one is cut really crooked. I know it's crooked because it's a stripe, and it's crooked as heck. Back at Joann's, we always had like a policy of how we cut certain, like if there was a fabric that it was woven into it that way, you had to cut it you had to cut it straight, regardless of if like it's folded in half and you had to cut it one layer at a time straight. So like this would have probably been cut straight. It's very, very good. Oh, the factory, settings for this aren't. I think there were 5 of these, but I can't. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is the adorable set that these come in. And I just absolutely had to get them because they were so cute. But that's the set. It's absolutely adorable. And I'm like, I'm getting that. Because it's like little zombies and they're adorable. And I don't know what I'll do with this yet. I might make myself something. We'll see. We will see. Okay. Hi, kitty. Oh, and I got myself some Halloween leggings to go with my Halloween shirt. And they're adorable. They're super duper soft. Super duper soft. Where's the other one I had? Oh, it's over there. Okay. All right. Let me pull out all the fabrics. There we go. There you are. Okay. I got this whole I haven't got through yet. And I just like this one. It's cute. It's teal. Binky holders, yeah, they will probably go to that. They're actually one of the perfect lengths for binky clips. Or binky bags or something like that. I don't know yet. I swear I'm gonna remake this ironing board. I need a better ironing board anyway, but one thing I do like about this ironing board is that it can go at varying heights, so I can sit here and do this. No. Yesterday was our get special stuff day. I got stuff. I'm gonna make her a Halloween shirt as well. And today was just grocery shopping. The level of not straight cuts that I have here are ridiculous. Oh. For 97 cents, I can't really complain. But they're really cute. Nope, we just went grocery shopping for lunches and stuff like that, and a couple of dinners. This one bugs my eyes out a little bit in this big of a quantity. Kitty. Oh yeah, and we got cat food today. So that's fine. He's in here. Are you taking him outside? You want to go outside? Now he's just chilling, staring at me, but he's chilling. Show him. Come here.
No, okay. Hi.
Oh, he's coming. He's like, wait, no, I changed my mind. That's his reaction to his leash, guys. He knows what it means. Hey, he'll walk down to get the mail if you want to. It might be a slow process, but he'll go. You might have to carry him across the street, though. It's funny. Missed that part. Hello, Huzzy. This I got for part of my pumpkin on my shirt. Oh, well, I folded that one different. Okay. I can still hear him yelling. He loves to be outdoors. Is he going? Go for a walk, kitty. Like I said, you might have to pick him up till you're across the street. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, you guys, my cat is nuts. If I do 5 jumping jacks? 5 jumping jacks. I can do 5 jumping jacks. I might be wheezing by the end. Give me till after I finish this, because I got 4 more pieces of fabric, and then I can move the ironing board. Why 5 jumping jacks? I'm just curious. That's an interesting request. Oh, damn. This one got a little stained by blue. What was blue? Well, 50 for 10. I can't do push-ups. I have issues with my arm. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if my hip can do it, but I don't typically like do things to get donations. Like that's if you guys want to donate out of the kindness of your heart, that's fine. I don't mind, but I'm not gonna ask for donations. I can still hear you. Okay, this makes me a little bit sad. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's better on this side. There's a little bit of like black dye that came off. Thankfully, this is just for a Halloween shirt. I need it for the bottom of some candy corn, and that's it. But yellow fabrics are really bad about getting dye from other things. Cat hair. No cat hair. It's just dyed black because I had so many other things in there with it. Where'd the black one go? Here it is. Because I had so many other things with it, it's just black from other things. Usually it's denim that does that, or blue fabrics, which I did have a teal in there, so it could have been from that. But I'm not that worried about it. It's going to be cut up into small pieces, so it's not really something I'm worried about. Now this one is fairly straight. Well, I'd say take that back. It is not. I don't really care. It's just for projects. I'm not smoking weed. All right, dude. What the heck? Let's keep the comments nice. If you can't be nice, don't be here. I think I can. I don't tolerate those types of comments. I do not smoke weed. I am absolutely severely allergic to weed. So, yeah. I don't think that's anybody I know, so there's only one person that would actually say that I know. And he gets to make Jew jokes because he's Jewish. So. I don't I don't understand the whole troll thing either. It's like, why do you have to be such an asshole that you have to take time out of your day to harass people? But it doesn't necessarily bother me. It doesn't bother me. Like, they all think that I've had so many people, oh, there's some blue on this one too, black on this one too. I've had so many people like try to troll me, and it's like I'm not gonna really be affected by it like that, you know. Sometimes I don't even delete the comments because that means that they're getting the attention that I want. And I can still hear the cat meow. He's down the road and I can hear him yelling. Keep comments nice. This is not a chat where I won't tolerate nasty comments. No racist jokes, things like that. We don't do that here. All right. The little pieces are done. Now we move on to my bigger pieces. Oh, no, one little piece left. It was hiding. This is also for part of my Lilo and Stitch one. Alright. Yep. Very nice, I guess it did. Woo! This one's way thinner than the other ones. Okay. And I got white, a big yard of white, because white is really good for embroidering on it. What? Oh, I did? Joanne's? Yep. Okay. That's my mom's fabric. My mama's fabric is in. Okay, I'm going to slow this down a little bit so I can get the whole piece. Get the whole piece in there. Oh, this is such a... I bought a cheap cotton the other day. Fish and turkey soup. Right. Like, I kind of had a feeling that person was not too nice. But at the same time, you never know. And I don't appreciate that. You know? I just don't get the need to be nasty to people. Like, I really don't. Like, we are all human beings. We should all treat each other as such. And, you know, the mantra of do unto others as you would have them do unto you, I kind of tend to live by that. Like, if I don't want someone to do something to me, I'm not going to do it to them. You know? Now, if that was one of my buddies that I know is like Jewish and makes Jew jokes about himself all the time, that's fine. So, I know what I'm making on my shirt. Like, mine's just going to kind of be cutesy. I know what Zellia's shirt is going to be. I'm still kind of debating Andrew's. And I'm trying to decide what to do on his. Come on, kitty, kitty. Is he not coming inside now? He's protesting. I will not pass. All right, that one is so much better. Okay. The difference in the cotton is amazing. Like, this is a really decent cotton. This is called a Kona. Kona cottons are amazing. And the last one I bought for just testing stuff out was a So Classic or Country Classic, I think. Not anywhere near as good. Come on, Snitch. Come here, buddy. Come see your mama. Is that on my nail?
No.
Careful, hot iron.
I know.
Home Depot, really? AT&T. What? Save $10 with your next purchase. That's for Andrew. Hi, kitty. Oh, they're not garbage. Oh, make your move. It's a moving thing. That's probably what AT&T is too. Although my name is on stuff. So. Yep, moving thing. 2018 season of no cost NFL Sunday ticket. Yeah, we don't need that. But the box is my mom's fabric, I think. Ooh, where's my box?
The cat is happy.
I know. He always purrs when he comes. Somebody just called me a weed smoking cube.
Why?
It's a troll.
But why?
I don't know. Well,
like usually, like I'm used to trolls, but trolls that are just random like that, usually they at least attempt.
right?
Like that wasn't even an attempt.
Well, first he's like, I'll donate something I'll donate 20 if you do 5 jumping jacks. I'll donate 50 if you do 10.
Sorry, I physically can't do push.
This is plush anti-pitted. If it's any different, I'll be surprised. It is. Feel how soft it is.
He wants it.
Kitty, come here. You can come, but watch the iron.
He's very clingy right this second.
Hey. He's not looking. Hi, Baba. Hi, Draco. I'm having a pretty good day. Hi, Leah. Ignore trolls. I usually do. Hi, kitty. Oh, we're going to walk on me. So this is fabric. Ow! Ow! He just climbed on my back and then fell down. But this is fabric I bought for my mom for PJs for Christmas. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderfully soft. Oh, awesome sauce. But it's so pretty. Yeah, that or she doesn't like it. I can make it for me or Zelly. One of the two. Like, I've already used this one. So it's all taken apart. It's all cut up on one edge, if you can tell. Like, look.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Oh,
I don't know how to feel about this. I really don't know how to feel about it.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't.
It has peach in it or something.
I'm just like, I really don't know how to feel about that. For all of those who are questioning, that's a
Oh yeah, this is a pumpkin pie soda. Main root.
I don't know how to feel.
Would you mind grabbing my watery thing out of there?
Yeah.
For me? Thank you. If they're cold, I'll drink it. Looks very soft and comfy. It is. Oh, it's pronounced Lee. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I know a female that is pretty much the same name on the server, so I apologize. It's interesting, Draco. Huh? Is he asking to go outside again?
No.
Now he wants food.
I heard his claws on the tile on the wood floor, and my brain went, "Hi, Tinkerbell." I'm like, "No."
All right. So this is a vitamin enhanced water. You push the little doohickey on the top, and I can't get it to go down all the way. There we go. And then you just shake it. It's from Aldi's. Everyone says Leah. Yeah, well, like my sister's middle name is Lee, and she spells it Lee. It really just depends on who spells it what way. The pumpkin pie soda, I actually like it a lot. We got it. We were at Aldi's today, and they had that, and I'm like, let's try it. Okay. That's pretty good. I forget who makes it. It's from Aldi's. It's like a seasonal thing. So if you have an Aldi's near you, check it out. Aldi's is good for some really cool stuff. They just redid our Aldi's completely. Like they built an Aldi's last year or so. They built an Aldi's a couple years ago, and then they actually tore the whole thing down because the whole company of Aldi's is trying to go a more natural route and everything. So they're doing like a store redesign. And I mean, I love their new design, don't get me wrong at all. But they tore down the whole thing again and rebuilt it from the ground up. And it's wonderful. I love it. Aldi's, like we can go to Aldi's and spend like, usually our typical grocery shopping trip to Aldi's is for like lunches and snacks and a couple of dinners. We walk out of there spending like $80, $90. If we were to shop that at Hy-Vee, we were spending upwards of $200 a trip. So it's like, it's so much cheaper. And it has so many awesome things. Like because they're not fully natural, but most of their stuff is like they don't dye their stuff with most dyes anymore. Things like that. So I mean things like fruit snacks and whatnot, those I believe have red dye, or have dyes in them. But a lot of their stuff they're going a very much more natural route, and it's amazing. Like we can go in there 2 weeks worth of lunches for 2 people and spend $80. We spent more than that today because all the things that we bought extra. But like seriously, our typical trip is $80 or 85 or 90, depending on what we get. And it was fantabulous. It's nice. Andrew does not like shopping there very much. He's just so stinking picky, and he gets anxious in that store because the lighting, it's really busy, things like that. So, but we don't get much of our meats at Aldi's. We did get chicken there like 2 weeks ago. We got chicken there, and it was actually really good chicken for a really good deal. It was like $2.99 for a pack of 4 chicken breasts. Oh, I have 2 more that I forgot about. And so, like, fantastic deal on stuff. But a lot of our meats we do go to Hy-Vee for because they have more of a selection, things like that. What's your favorite meal to eat? That is a toss-up. I love steak. Love steak. We don't do it very often. But typically things like the summer meals, like hamburgers with potato salad or coleslaw, things like that. I love barbecue. Yeah, we were spending like, God, at least that. For two people, we'd go into the store and for a week of food, we'd spend $100, $200. It's like, that's outrageous. But going to Aldi, if you have an Aldi's near you guys, shop at Aldi's. Chicken doesn't digest any differently for me. I'm allergic to it in general, so. But go to Aldi's, guys, because seriously, the price difference is crazy. Like, for example, I buy tortillas, like flour tortillas, and at Hy-Vee, it's $3.99 for a pack of 10 to 16. At Aldi's, I get a pack of 10 for 99 cents. And it's like, it's crazy. I saw a cat bump his butt in here. Where'd you go, buddy? Barbecue is so good. We have a fantastic local place here. It's called Biggs. And they do all their own barbecue. And oh my God. Their barbecue is to die for. And then they do like coleslaw and macaroni and cheese. And oh, that is my favorite. My favorite barbecue is burnt. I did not want to shut the door. My favorite barbecue is burnt ends. Heaven, yep. Well, the other fabric I got, this one's really cute. Look at it. That's so cute. It's little monsters. It's like Mike Wazowski. I just grabbed this one because it was cute. And it's Sunday. I should be doing cleanup in my sewing room, but I have projects I need to do. And I only have till Tuesday to get these shirts done. So, gotta do it. And I'm home. Usually I try to do personal stuff on the weekends, like cleaning the sewing room or sewing my own sewing projects. Like I try to do those on the weekends, unless I have a deadline of like something that needs to be going out on Monday. But I have till the 16th before my next order has to go out. So, and there's Andrew. So I can work on stuff. I'm going fishing with my boyfriend for a little bit. Ooh, nice. Have fun. When we go fishing, Andrew fishes and I play in the water. Because I'm a waterbug. I'm a fish. Fishing fish. Hi. All right. That's all ironed and ready to be cut out. Okay. I will need to iron the shirts. But let's unplug this. Well, no, we'll leave it on. So long as nobody knocks it over, we're good. All right. But I do have to do. My table's a little messy at the moment because I've been throwing all my embroidery stuff on there. Whoops. Hello, Eric. Okay, this needs to be put away. This is not my pattern. Well, it is my pattern. I need to send this to my mother-in-law. I have a bunch of her sewing I really need to get to. For the sheet, I have a bunch that's like hers and stuff that I need to get done. Binky, how is your mom? My mom is doing fantastic. She's loving life. enjoying herself and having some fun. My mom is a little bit of a crazy. So yeah, my mom is awesome. Excuse me. All right. So what I'm doing right now is tracing some letters. Or not tracing, but I'm going to be darkening the line so I can see it a little bit better for cutting it out and stuff. I'm probably going to make this into a stencil at some point. But I want these letters for my I don't really need to trace them. I don't really need to trace them. But she's doing fantastic. She's just did a really funny video. Draco, as far as I know, like, weed is not illegal here, except for possibly medical, but I don't think medical is, but CBD oil is legal here. There's actually like three or four shops in town. I am not able to partake in any form of actual marijuana, like weed. I can do CBD oil. We've discovered I can do CBD oil, but when it comes to actual like smoking marijuana or anything like that, I cannot do so because I'm allergic. And I think that I'm allergic to the THC, not the actual like weed. But yeah. All right. I am going to loosen these up. I think part of the problem is these are just screwed in too tight. That could be the only problem. Let's try loosening them up. Let's see. No, that is a Phillips. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Ha-ha! Cannabis, it really varies on whether or not, like, I fully think that, honestly, it should be legal. Just for the pure purpose of, number one, it's not as bad as, like, any other drugs. Number two, there are so many health benefits to cannabis that I feel like it should be legal. At least in the medical sense. But there are so many health benefits that you can get, from the actual marijuana. Like, my cousin is a dystrophic dwarf. She has bone on bone in most of her joints. And she cannot use typical things like narcotics or Tylenols or ibuprofens because, number one, they don't work. Number two, she gets bleeding ulcers. And she was just like hardly able to function. Hi, Chris. She was hardly able to function because of the pain. And finally, her dad, who, mind you, very strong Christian, did not believe in the use of drugs at all, finally was like, we're going to try marijuana for her. And he supplied her with marijuana for probably 3 years. And the amount of difference it made in my cousin's life was humongous. I don't personally think I don't necessarily think I think weed should be treated kind of like alcohol is, like no driving, under the influence, things like that. I don't have, I kind of think that's how it should be treated when it comes to recreational usage. I also think it should be somewhat regulated, kind of like, have a specific age. Outside of medical usage should have an age, I believe. But I also think it could be a humongous boost in this country's economy. like huge boost. All right, I'm gonna see which one I like better here. Typically, I like using scissors better than my X-Acto knife. Andrew, come here. I want a kiss.
This is the last time I come because you yell.
I want a kiss.
Okay, it's the last time I come
Watch
because
that.
you yell.
No.
That's what you should have yelled. Come down here and watch the iron.
Like how
Is it on or is it turning
it's
off?
on. I'm going to be using it here in a little bit.
All right. Well, no one else is coming in here until you turn it off.
Yes, but now you both know it's on. Oh, Andrew, did you see the kitchen? I'm going to go out there and say hi to him real quick. Or not say hi, but I want him to see my kitchen. I did a really good job on my kitchen. Oh, so making today, I am making pulled pork in my crock pot. However, we got this teriyaki thing, this Hawaiian pork thing, slow cooker thing, and I'm annoyed because it's basically like freaking Hawaiian salsa, and I don't like the pepper and onion chunks. How long does it take to cook? Oh God, it's been on since 10 o'clock this morning. Like I got up at 10 and immediately put it in. Trimmed off some of the fat because too much fat and put it in. So it takes probably about 8 hours. Did you see my kitchen, Andrew? I know. Go look at the kitchen. I said, look at the kitchen.
I did. It looks great. Thank you.
Look, I don't know.
If you can do something to that level every day,
Ouch.
we can get this place knocked in the shape. Like if tomorrow you can do the other half of the kitchen.
Yes, but there's tons of stuff we can have.
This also needs to be done.
Well, this gets done all the time.
Clean your bathroom. You can take care of everything. Do something easy to do tomorrow. Do this end of the hallway, please.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Vacuum. Go downstairs closet. That's where we used to keep it. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since we had a vacuum, so I had to remember. Downstairs closet. Coat closet.
I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was.
I love you too.
Oh, I'm sad. Teriyaki stuff is like basically like Hawaiian salsa. Got onion and peppers.
Yeah. Is that what you ended up making though?
Yes.
You can try it. It's. You realize how cooked down they're going to be.
But the
I want you
texture, they're slimy.
You put a sauce in there, it was going to be slimy entirely anyway. What the hell is that?
It's from Aldi's. It's like it's like a Vita water, and you push in the stuff and it goes down. See?
Anyway,
I'm doing this.
try it anyway because you might be surprised. I know you don't like the texture of certain things, but you should always give something a bite because you might not be able to feel the texture. Particularly in things that go in the slow cooker, because the slow cooker is famous for dissolving things.
It's been on for a while.
It dissolved every last bit of the connective tissue in that pork. So
I've turned it on too high.
I'll let you handle cooking. I'm sure I wanted us to go out of work, so.
What did he? Why is he cooking?
Yeah, he did pork as well.
Oh, but his pork is so yummy. We'll trade pork. I'm not particularly up for going anywhere else either today. Like our buddy, he does smoke, like he smokes stuff and barbecues almost every weekend. And he usually invites us over, but I'm not particularly up for going and hanging out unless he has the dog. Then I would go just to see my doggy. Not my doggy, but pretty much. Not just kidding. He has his landlord's dog that he watches because his landlord is a professional poker player. And whenever he goes traveling, he ends up with a doggy. And the doggy is this big, giant, he's huge. He is a great Swiss mountain dog. Dog is humongous and gorgeous, but he's the biggest baby. He is so scared of everything. Like if a leaf blows by his face, he gets scared. He is such a big baby, but he is so sweet, and I absolutely adore him. I love me doggies. I love big dogs. Which poor girl, Binky girl or Zoe? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, this is a little bit tedious to cut out, but just a tip that I learned from an artist. If you're cutting things out like this, move the paper instead of moving your scissors, you'll get a smoother cut. Right, I'm going to do this one. I'm putting it down so you guys can see what I'm doing. You can't really see, but see this being such a bummer. But I also need this lettering for my my Stitch shirt because I want to do the Ohana on it. And I might do some lettering on the back. We'll see. I'm actually probably going to do a stitch on the front and a stitch on the back. And whatever else I feel like putting on there. I love my little X-Acto knife though. And I'm cutting on a self-healing mat. This is my rotary cutter mat, which I could actually use my rotary cutter as well if I wanted to. I think it actually goes faster with the X-Acto knife. So I've chosen basically what I'm going to do for my birthday, for me. I'm going to buy this fabric that I've been wanting to buy for a while and make myself a onesie. And I'm in some pretty desperate need of shirts anyway, so it's like, can see you and your work. Yes, I'm hoping possibly when Andrew gets paid, I actually could set it up, but no, because I found some batteries. I want to be able to set up another camera angle, so I'm probably going to get a webcam that plugs in and possibly use my actual camera that I finally got pulled out of everywhere. Of all hiding. It was hiding. It was a very old camera. But yeah, guys, just remind me when I am doing stuff to put my camera focus more downward so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Once I sit up, then you can only see my mouth. Okay, I'm going to go switch out this battery because I am done fighting with it. All right, it's off. The machine, or the iron is off. And I'm going to move it over a little bit. I found another piece of fabric I forgot. Oh. All right, fresh battery. And my turn. I might stiffen these up a little bit with some tape. So far, I'm out of tape. Almost. We were supposed to get that today, and we kind of forgot. Oh, wait, while I'm sitting here, I need to reprint. Oops. No. There we go. Oops. I need to go print my Halloween stuff I found. No, I need to go save another one. Hang on. We got a message. Oh, so that annoying customer had actually just messaged me to tell me that the PJs I made him fit perfectly. All right. And let's see if I can find the one Billy wants. Images. She wants a spider. Here it is.